And the voice replies, I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. Now, it's good for us to pause there and reflect on the Christological and ecclesiological statement that was there, this articulation about who Christ is and who the church is. Last week, we talked about those who want to divorce Jesus from the church, even though Jesus himself says that based on the proclamation that Peter makes about who Jesus is, his church will be built. That we actually cannot divorce the church from her Christ, that we cannot divorce the head from the body. And indeed, Jesus is articulating this view, this understanding of who the church is in his statement. Saul is seeking not to oppress Jesus. Where is Jesus? Crucified, died, resurrected, and ascended in heaven. Who is it that Saul is seeking to persecute? The church, Christians. And yet Jesus' articulation of what's happening is not, you're going after those followers. It's not, you're going after my fan club. It's not, you're going after those people who like to say that they follow me, but really I have nothing to do with them, as some would have us think. No, Jesus says, when you're persecuting them, when you're harming them, when you're hurting them, you are hurting me. You are opposing me. You are persecuting me. Do you recognize what's happening there? The statement that the Lord Jesus is making? That you, his hands and his feet, you, those that he would use for the good of others, for the proclamation of the gospel, for the extension of his glory and his kingdom, he views your oppression not as something distant from his own, but to be his very own. When you are persecuted for the sake of the gospel, they are persecuting Christ. When you go through hardship and pain, Jesus does not view himself as distant. No, he is the head of the body. In the same way that if I were to walk up to you and kick you in the shin, you wouldn't say, why are you kicking my shin as though it were something different or distant from me? You'd say, why are you kicking me? We don't make this kind of distinction, though we'll talk about which part of the body you might be attacking. We wouldn't say, well, you're not really kicking me, you're kicking my shin. So I guess the offense is towards my shin, not towards me as a person. In the same way, Jesus doesn't view oppression against those who follow him, those who have been baptized into his body, as different, as distinct. No, he says to Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? Do you not recognize that to oppress my people is to oppress me? It's to persecute me. It's to attack me. Jesus warned us when he spoke about those who would attack Christians, saying, they're not really after you, they're after me.